Hey there, Virgos. This is Angie with Feisty Butterfly Tarot, and today we are going to take a look at what's going on in January of 2021 for the next week to 10 days. So this is the Chakra Wisdom Oracle, or excuse me, Chakra Wisdom Tarot. And we're going to take a look at this and see perhaps what's going on with your chakras, maybe some challenges you're facing right now this week, and maybe a little bit of advice. So okay, a lot of us are picking up on this Five of Swords energy, this expressing ideas in a forceful manner and not really caring how the other people involved might feel. This is sometimes bullying energy, sometimes pushing an agenda too hard, not recognizing the value of other people's thoughts and their relationship with us in this way. This is sometimes ruthless, sometimes emotional wins and losses that really don't need to be had. This is doing sometimes damage to argue at this point and belabor something that needs to be settling down. So there is that choice to walk away from the fight, to bully the fight, or to consider these different points of view that are bringing forward. This is throat chakra. Now, here we have the King of Coins. This is crown chakra. This is all about how do we set order in our finances, in our tangibles, in our world, in our realm, in our home, in what's around us? How do we bring that lushness forward? This needs examined and thought about. This might be on your brain, and maybe getting caught up in this sword energy is a little more anxiety than you need. When it's upside down, it's doing this and controlling a little too much. Right side up, it's exercising control in a way where everyone flourishes. Queen of Cups. This is the energy of emotions and reflection and knowing the lessons of love and knowing the cost they are to get those lessons. Often it's shown with this cup covered over the top. She's the only queen that has something hidden and covered. And this is saying reflect on your emotions. Take a look at those. This queen looks like she's being ready to open up again, that those emotions that have been in here are of value. It's worth looking, it's worth contemplating and seeing how that goes. So that's what those are about. And this is the third eye chakra. So those are the chakras that maybe are a little bit wonky, or what you're dealing with this week that might be a little out of whack. We're going to see what's coming at you here. And we're using the Radiant Wise Tarot. So we'll see what's going on with this for you real quick. I think we're going to take two from here. Oh my. Okay. King of Pentacles, King of Swords. Now, somebody else in the Earth signs got these, and I put these cards away one at a time. So that's interesting that they would come up again. We've talked about this king. This king is more visionary. Swords energy. Thinking with the head more than the heart. This is more heart. This is more head, and this is more practical. Okay? So you're going to have challenges coming up at that way, and the ability to reign and rule over them. There needs to be a little bit more order for you, all right? There needs to be more structure, and this desire to look down long-term down the track, to provide for those that are your family, your friends, all of that are on your home front, to take care of that home front really well, nourish and pay attention to that carefully, all right? Be wise in what you're choosing. Ooh. This one fell out. What do we got? The Wheel. Okay, the Wheel comes out and says this is a time to prioritize, see how things are going. All right, you've got to check how this is moving forward. This is a good luck sign. This is fortune's on your side. So be aware that this might be a season where this cycle is turning or a new cycle is starting, but it's definitely indicating the cyclical nature of things, and usually that means very good luck. So, whoa. Okay. The Knight of Swords again. Now, someone else had this. It was an air sign. Could have been Aquarius. Not sure. You might need to double check on that. Knight of Swords is charging forward in truth. He's the fastest. He's got the wisdom and strength of the eagle. He's got the perspective that's a little bit higher than what the page might have, or some of the younger swords, some of the earlier stages of thinking in swords. He's ready to move forward with this new truth, a very singular truth that he's carrying forward, and maybe at the king's behest. Now, these are masculine energies being shown here. It doesn't mean that it's only men. It's just that masculine aspect to the energies. All right, we're going to look a little bit further. I think we're going to look for the subtle energies of the quantum oracle for you guys. This is subtle stuff going on. advice for things that you might not be seeing. It might be undercurrents, I guess is what I'd say. Little small things that might make a big difference in your world. So let's take a peek. Okay. You have people and family. We've talked about that a little bit here, and then present power or present power, however you want to see that. This is knowing how to use the powers at hand. This is present as in being in the moment, consciousness, and present as in bringing forward, okay? Both of those words need to be emphasized, because if you are in the present moment, if you are in your power, you are bringing forth your best and highest self. Family, we've talked about these relationships, honoring those, guarding those, being careful about those, really valuing those and showing appreciation of those rather than just discarding them or thinking that overriding stuff is the way to go about it. No, this is about having the value, understanding that the heart needs to be in play as well. Not just a certain agenda, a certain way of doing, not just reflecting, but actually action being taken on behalf of the people. This is a 2 and a 2, just FYI, if people want to know that one. If you're into the numerology, those are the numbers off these cards that I would say, balancing those evenly. All right, we're going to look a little bit further, and we are going to look at, I think, the Sacred Earth Oracle. See if there's any messages or insights on that one to close out this reading for you. Okay, for Virgos for January 2021, next week to 10 days. Why does that not want to go? Okay. All right, we have these things to bear in mind. Okay. As we're looking at this, we have unity being called for and asked for. What do we talk about here? Totally on point. Unity, creating a balance, having this protection and love of and care for the world that we have in our hands, the world we're creating, tuning in divinely, okay? Understanding the nature of our hearts and the cyclical nature of things, understanding our family and our values and our connection is the word on here. Understanding that. Don't push through with power, but understand and respect the connection, using that watery emotional energy and honoring that in a way that best serves all concerned. Dependability. Now, this is very much reminiscent of the Lovers. This is the balance of the yin and yang. This one has also on it, they're grabbing each other's hands. They're holding tenderly. There's a flower being offered. This is, how do you bring things forward with a unified mind that brings things forward and flourishes? How do you get your hearts aligned together? How do you make this happen? You have a lot of this throat chakra, crown chakra, third eye chakra, but it's not united with the heart chakra. Here's where we need to unite. Here's where connection needs to be stronger. Being present in your power. Being present and presenting it, offering it, not just pushing it, okay? Allowing for this cycle and this shift to be happening for you guys. So that's what I've got for you Virgos right now. Let me know how this resonates. Like, subscribe, tell a friend, come again. Bye, guys.